Alright guys, so today we are going to break down this 64 kilo Sport Sambo match between Elvin Bagirov and Narek Dalakian. Alright, this is my division, so that's why I wanted to break this one down. And it was a pretty good match, so let's get right into it. We got Dalakian in the blue and Elvin in the red. Alright, so Elvin has the inside grip and a really good dominant sleeve position. Let me see if I can. Alright, you see right here, inside grip, flaring it up, and he has very good control of the sleeve right here. So he's absolutely winning the grip battle in this exchange. I'd like to see him start attacking. But Dalakian is very bent over, so it doesn't help. Immediate penalty for Armenia, well deserved. He wasn't attacking, and he kind of walked out of bounds. Not a great ankle pick attempt, but that was a beautiful Yoko Tomonagi. Straight into an armbar attempt, but can't get any bite on the arm. I believe Elvin won the European Championships last year as well. Maybe it was Youth Championships, not 100% sure. This time, Armenia has the inside grip, or Dalakian has inside grip. Switches to wing on the tricep. From what I gathered, Dalakian seems to be a little bit more of a wrestler. He doesn't attempt a ton of like the judo style throws in this match. He's got good control of the sleeve right there and a good underhook. Very nice like attempt at a like ogoshi or ukigoshi. I don't think it was all the way across off the whizzer for Elvin. Beautiful flying armbar attempt. It's a great entrance, but Dalakian does the right thing, lifting him off the ground and escaping. See, the thing about that, what happened right there, if you saw right beforehand, Elvin, let's see if I can go back, just a little bit. Okay, so Elvin has this sleeve pushed down right here, and Dalakian has no like grip on this sleeve. And Elvin has a good grip over here on the other side, I believe, on the lapel. So it's just going for the legs, like you're going to see Dalakian do, is kind of futile from this position because you can't get past these grips, as you'll see. Yep, Elvin just gets a little bit of heavy hips, and it's almost impossible to get past those grips specifically to get to the legs. You need to actually break one hand off to try to at least go for like a single leg or anything like that, but going for a double leg when the other person has your sleeve in control is pretty unlikely. Really, I believe the battle of this match was for the sleeve. Who could control the dominant sleeve grip? It's a pretty normal righty versus lefty battle right there. Is both people fighting, getting lapel grips on this side, but kind of battling for who can get dominant sleeve position. But right here, Elvin does have a better inside grip, so he is getting the better of the exchange at the moment, I believe. that was a pretty good attack. One thing I'd like to see Delikian stay a little taller on his feet a little bit longer with that. If he could have hipped in, he actually tapped the far side. Like, I think he should have gone for like a knee tap before the ankle pick, because Elvin has really good hips. He's sprawling really well on every single one of Delikian's attempts to get the leg. So I would like to see Delikian stay a little bit taller with that. Right there, that could have been a scoring attempt for Armenia, but it looked too much like Elvin was going for like a Sumigaeshi, and Delikian just happened to tap his leg at that time. So typically they waive those kind of scores off because it's not clear who actually had the initiative. Once again, Elvin's controlling the sleeve. Once again, really good hips. He's using that elbow. This is interesting. So he's got this inside grip right here, and he actually chicken wings it up and used that as a block right there. See, this elbow is doing a really good job blocking Delikian from getting in. Elvin's doing a really good job just shutting down anything that Delikian is giving him, while still remaining like somewhat active. Some of those throws were not great, or the throw attempts that Elvin had weren't like perfect or great, but he's still being active while keeping good defense. See right there, there wasn't really a good threat of being thrown, but he still off-balanced him. Right there, I think Delikian should have actually really tried to force the pin a little bit more and push back into Elvin, because it's reaching the last minute and he's behind. So I think he should have forced that, because I don't think he's got a good chance standing up right now. He's only attempted one like upper body throw this whole time. It doesn't seem to be his. Oh, crazy Seo right there. Let's go back and watch that again. I missed it one more time. All right, I want to pause it again. All right, so right here, this is really nice. So Bagirov circles this way and gets Delikian circling here, but he's going to turn towards this side. So what that does is it's going to load Delikian up on his hip right here. And you'll see Elvin does like a split stance Seo, almost something like Israel Hernandez would do. If he wasn't able to get him up, he would have actually stepped back. So let's try to pause at the right moment. Boom, right there. So it's not quite a Seo Toshi, because he's not on the outside, I believe. But he's got him loaded up in this split stance Seo. If he didn't have him that loaded, he would have taken a back step with his lead foot. So it's kind of an alternative entrance to your standard step across, back step, and then pivot. But I really like it. That was nice. Good 4 points, Seo. So now with 30 seconds left, you'll see Elvin's just doing everything he can to run out the clock. Even if those like attempts on the ground aren't going to work, he's just going to try to continue to run out the clock, use the time on the ground. With 20 seconds left, it's really hard to catch back up. So he's just going to play defensive. He can take 2 penalties, which there's no chance he'll get 2 penalties in 12 seconds. So unless Delikian pulls something crazy out. That was probably his best attempt on the legs so far right there. And it was off of whenever Elvin didn't have a grip. So you need to have at least one hand off if you're going to go for the legs, in my opinion, most of the time. Elvin just backs out, accepts the penalty, but gets the win. So, great win. Love the match. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Hope you guys liked the breakdown. Please leave a like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment on how you thought the breakdown went. If there's anything I got wrong or got right that you really liked, let me know down below. And hope you guys have a good day. Ready? 1, 2.